we're starting to feel like explorers, which is exactly what Daryl has in mind when he takes people to India.
Daryl is careful about allowing the experience to be your own, and although he may know 10 things about that tree, he will walk by it and enjoy it as a tree and allow us to enjoy it as a tree. And then if we ask or if he thinks something is particularly pertinent, then he'll offer the information, but it's not like because he knows about this and this and this and this and this that he must tell us about it. And so in that way it becomes our own. He allows that to happen.
Of course, there are always orientation and teaching moments along the way.
This is Anjali Ashram, Christian ashram. Okay. This is something that began to happen in India in the late 1940s and has been going on ever since. Proceed very quietly. This is a place of silence and spiritual discipline.
Ashrams are an ancient Indian tradition, a place for disciples to be with their guru. Throughout history, ashrams have been the breeding ground of great movements for social reform, for cultural renaissance, political struggle, and religious renewal.
This is a day of total silence in the ashram.
Every Friday is it?
Every Friday.
Fasting, prayer, silence.
Okay. But thank you very much for
This
agreeing to speak
exception,
with us.
you come all the way from Canada.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Feel at home. This is your place. This is God's place. This is everybody's place. Very glad to receive you on this auspicious day, Friday. Friday is an auspicious day for Christians, Muslims, and Hindus as well.
We're given an introduction to the grounds, where every building and every place has significance.
The circular stands for perfection, fullness. You are invited to be one with God. You call God by any name. You may understand in your own way. There is nothing to impose on anybody. One with God, one with one's own self, one with all and the nature. Ecological balance. At the same time, you are invited to be one with all the brothers and sisters. Solidarity with the whole of humanity. So that is the principle of this ashram layout.
We're invited to visit the grounds, to experience their day of contemplation for ourselves. Alone with our own thoughts, we remember one of the invitations of this place.
To be one with one's own self, your uniqueness, your integrity.
That connection with ourselves and what we believe is the starting place for where this journey is taking us. To be open enough to engage with what is not ourselves, what's unfamiliar, different. It's something that's always seemed natural to Daryl.
We are one human family, and we've got this remarkable diversity in terms of religions and cultures, gender. There's diversity within the human family, and that's something not to fear, but something to celebrate. In relation to the other, my response has tended always to be curious, to be wondering who this person is and what they're all about. I think the more typical response is a certain element of fear, of anxiety, uncertainty, because this is unknown. And it's really, really crucial that we find a way to overcome that anxiety and enter into the life of the other, whether it's another religion, another culture, another human being. And dialogue to me is the way in which we can do that.
My Indian name is Swami Jnana Jyoti. The English name is Louis. I was born on Christmas Day, therefore I was baptized as Louis, the meaning of which is Jnana Jyoti, light of wisdom.
Oh, what a beautiful name. What a
Yes.
beautiful meaning.
Yes, yes.
So tell me, I'm going to say Louise, is that okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
Who owns this ashram?
God is the only owner of everything. We are all only tenants. We have to take care of it. It is not happening in the world. That's why to teach the people in the world not to be attached with anything or anybody, ashram stands as the property of God. We are taking care of it. So the real owner is God. We are only taking care of it as long as we are here.
And who can come?
All those who have good will, who are in search of something in their life, whether they believe in God or don't believe in God, whether they believe in religion or don't practice religion, does not matter. A soul or a heart that is yearning for some peace or joy, they can come.
What if I don't believe in God?
If you believe in yourself, that is enough. See, belief in God cannot be imposed by anybody at any time by any religion. One has to discover the faith in God. Perhaps we cannot say finally that one has decided not to believe. They need to keep themselves open, and they have to find during their pilgrimage of life, slowly they may discover God in their own way. We need to facilitate that and help them towards that. If they are not prepared, let us not impose anything. If they believe in themselves, that real belief will one day lead them to believe in others, believe in God.
Beautiful, beautiful. Why do people come and what do they do?
See, when people come from the world, the whole world is a busy world. There is sound pollution. There is thought pollution. There is pollution in the body. In the 5 elements of the earth, there is lot of pollution. Earth is polluted, water is polluted, air is polluted, space is polluted. So when they come to the ashram, they are coming towards that which is pure. For that, they need to be quiet. They need to be still. And they need to be silent. Now, this ashram is situated with certain amount of trees, you see, so that it gives enough oxygen for people to breathe. So that itself will put them in the right track of breathing pure breath, you see. That is one thing. And then when they silence gradually the external senses and the internal senses, they come to their real self. Because most of us are sacraments. We stand for certain truth. The truth is hidden within them. Now, it is covered with the flesh, bone, mind, psychology and all the rest. So when you give rest to them through silence, they slowly come to understand what they are. When they come to understand what they are, then it is easy for them to understand others, to understand the nature. Later, if they are really searching, they will understand the one who is behind all these things, whom they may call God or power or energy, whatever they name, they are free to understand or not understand. So that is why the silence is the language of nature. Silence is the womb of creation. Silence is the womb of regeneration. So therefore, what is important, especially to keep the senses under rest, they have to take efforts by themselves for themselves. The most difficult thing will be to silence the mind, because it stands for the universal mind. When the whole universe is busy, the mind also will be busy. So he or she has to become a master or a mistress of himself. He needs to command his mind. Keep quiet means it has to keep quiet. He needs to command the senses to keep quiet. Then he becomes a master. Otherwise, we are slaves of so many things unconsciously. Actually, we are not free. We are conditioned, domesticated by so many factors. From all those things, if you want to liberate yourself, silence will be the best sadhana. And that is why in the ashram, we insist upon silence.